Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of the Cruise Podcast. Joining me is Aldy. He's going to be my new podcast buddy, I guess. Got a new setup.
Yes, sir.
Cue the intro.
Cruise Podcast.
First, let me explain the big change. So pretty much, I just switched over to, I just got a new place to make the podcast. Pretty much, I found a place with my friend Aldy over here. Pretty much, I'll be able to film whatever I want, whenever we want, and it's more like compatible towards my schedule, just to make the new podcast over here. And also, I don't know, I feel like we needed a change because last podcast it was good, but
it didn't have me.
I mean, I feel like it had potential, and we needed more. So this is the new podcast that we're starting, and yeah, this is the first episode. So, Aldi, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. I'm 19 years old. I go to Fullerton College. And yeah, there's not much. Just this podcast. It's a trip, so it's gonna be like a roller coaster. It's gonna be fun.
Explain the name, because I think people are gonna be confused about the name.
Well, first of all, like I didn't have a name, I didn't have an idea, and then that's when Esau texted me. He's like, "Yo, like, do you have any ideas for the podcast?" And I was like, "No." And in that moment, I just came up with the Cruise Podcast, and it's basically just like this podcast. You're basically on a cruise where you're taking a trip, and we want to make you feel like you're relaxed. You're on vacation. You don't have to worry about nothing. But yeah, you're gonna come with us on this cruise. We're gonna talk about like things that are trending. What else?
Whatever we want, pretty much.
Whatever we want to talk about. If you guys have any like ideas we want to talk about the next podcast, then we're gonna mention it. But yeah, we're gonna work on everything. Right now, the setup doesn't look that good, but we're gonna be buying lights. I'm gonna try to put something back here to make it look more nice. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited for that.
Me too.
That's sick. But yeah, no, when he came up to me for the name idea, I actually liked it a lot. I had the Quick Chat podcast name, but I feel like I just made that up. I liked it, but I don't know. The Cruise Podcast sounded more like...
Cruise Podcast?
It sounded like nice, but I don't know. I also told him it kind of sounded more like David Dobrik's podcast.
Yeah.
With the views or whatever. But I think what makes us different, obviously, is we're low budget.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
We're like the Walmart version of David Dobrik.
Yeah. Or the 99-cent store version of it. Or the Dollar Tree version of it.
That one sounds better.
Alrighty, so what's the first topic?
Alright, so we're gonna talk about the E3. I don't know if you guys are into video games, but the new Avengers trailer just came out for the E3, and how do you feel?
It looks fucking great, dude.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know what's up with people. They're all complaining. I know.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer and I was like, dude, that's fucking great. It looks awesome. I can't wait for it to come out and it's gonna look fucking great. But then I started looking, like a couple days later, I looked at the comments and everywhere, and everyone's complaining about everything, bro.
Yeah.
But why? I literally don't see a problem with it.
I feel like we were just so spoiled with Spider-Man, the PS4, with its graphics. So when we saw Avengers, and they told us it's gonna like 3 years later, we were expecting probably more. I think maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that to me, I think the problem with people is that they're so used to Marvel, to MCU, to the movies.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I feel like I think the public has to get used to.
Yeah, and I saw in the comments too that people were getting mad because it wasn't like Steve Rogers. I mean, like the actual actor to play Captain America.
God, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
And then they're like, "Oh, like why does it look so different? Why does Thor look like he has like some armor in his costume and everything?" So I don't know.
I feel like just people have to get used to it because I guess the MCU hit it off so fucking well that people liked it so much that people are kind of afraid of change. But people have to understand is, I don't know, that like not even the Marvel Cinematic Universe was that comic accurate.
Yeah.
And I think the suits in this game they look relatively more comic book accurate. Especially the character. I think Thor is the one that looks most accurate in the way he talks and the way he is. Yeah, because that's how he is in the comics.
I like Black Widow. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know about Black. I just never really liked the character, but still, it looks cool. The game looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
And people are just complaining. Obviously, again, I'm gonna say this like over and over again, but I feel like people are just so spoiled with the Marvel Cinematic Universe that they can't really. They have to get used to like different medias of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Honestly, I feel like the Marvel Cinematic Universe is over, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go watch Spider-Man. So
I mean, I feel like
I-
that's the last movie.
I'm gonna keep up with. Yeah, I mean, from what phase 3?
Just from Marvel Cinematic Universe. I feel like now the movies are just gonna be. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it can go two ways. It can go where like okay, it ended, but then we also have a fresh start to something bigger that we can wait. Well, I heard that this storyline or whatever after Endgame, it's not gonna be like we waited 12 years for a big, final. So I don't know, like, or I can go either way where they just focus more on making a lot of movies and not thinking about what direction they want to go.
I feel like they have a direction. I feel like they have more of a direction now than they did like the beginning of Iron Man.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is this gonna be.
I'm just scared they're gonna squeeze everything in
I don't know.
and make it so fast. I mean, they made movies pretty fast and they came out pretty good. I'm just scared.
I don't know. I just feel like the magic is just not gonna be there anymore. Well, then again, Marvel has proved me wrong
Yeah.
over and over again. So I don't know. Maybe they can hit it off again. But I feel like it's
That's
not
because
gonna
you're
be
so
the same.
used to, like how you were saying, you're so used to the MCU that you're so used to seeing Iron Man as the face, as the
Oh my
Avengers.
God.
You know what I mean? So
He's
like,
not gonna be there anymore, bro.
so like when you see someone else, you're gonna be like, oh, it doesn't feel the same. But yet,
Yeah, because they're adding like different characters. They're
Yeah.
adding like Shang-Chi. Did you hear about that?
no,
It's like some kung fu guy. They're making a movie about him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one of the new Avengers.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah, I don't know who he is either. But I saw the news and all that, and they're making a movie about him. So pretty much,
Yeah.
I think what Marvel's doing now is just being more of diverse. They're making a bunch of diverse movies, more diverse than they were before.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Because also the Black Widow's filming. Did you see that?
yeah.
I don't know. I can't
well,
say it looks sick because it's just pictures of her, of freaking Scarlett
I saw
Johansson.
the Loki one too. The
logo. Did you
the
see
logo.
the logo?
Yeah,
I don't like the logo.
I don't know. I don't know how. I just don't know how it's gonna tie up to the
MCU.
movies.
Well, then again, I think it takes place. I think it's gonna take place in different realities, because Loki's out there in a different timeline or whatever, and now there's a bunch of timelines. I think it's gonna be him exploring the different timelines. But I also heard they said that it's gonna be him like throughout our history.
But
But I don't know how the hell that's gonna work. I know I saw some comment that have you ever seen Forrest Gump?
yeah,
That they're saying
Yeah.
it's gonna be like Loki but with Forrest Gump, or like Forrest Gump but with like Loki. Pretty much it's gonna be shown like all the
Oh.
events of history or whatever.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
you're gonna add Loki in there, like
That kind of
Forrest
makes sense.
Gump. I heard that. I don't know. I didn't hear it. Just I saw a comment.
Great movie, by the way.
It is.
Yeah,
That is
I
such
love
a
that
good movie. Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
It's fucking great, honestly.
we don't have films like that these days.
We don't.
I,
Nah.
especially when it comes to like horror movies. I feel like they're so focused on trying to make you jump, like those jump scares than the actual
In the movie, than the story.
meaning of actual fear. Like
It's not even just that. It's just
like when Godzilla. I don't know if you guys seen Godzilla, the new movie King of Monsters. But when they're in the water and then you see Godzilla coming up towards the ship, dude, that's like fear. That's what I think is scary,
fucking God. That
because
scene
it's not
scared me.
it's
bro.
not a jump scene or it's not like something that looks scary. It's just knowing that, like, imagine you were in that ship and just a big Godzilla monster is coming at you. Like, dude, that's pretty scary. I think that's why a lot of films like these days.
Like Godzilla.
Yeah, what do you think about Godzilla?
Godzilla, man. I don't know.
I liked it. Honestly,
I feel like I have to watch it again.
for me, I don't know. I kind of liked it. I understand the humans, why it cuts and stuff. I mean, I guess I feel like we're always gonna have that.
No, I know we have to have that, or else we're not gonna have. We can't just have monsters fighting. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking weird.
But then again, I always feel like that we're always gonna have the movies cut into humans, no matter how much we complain. I feel like it's always gonna do that.
Yeah. It is.
Like, I don't mind having humans in the story. Like, of course, like, have them there, make them important. Like, I like how they're trying to be like, oh yeah, they're trying to make Godzilla come back, so he can defeat the other monsters. But then, like, I don't really care if she's in danger.
Which one, the little girl?
Yeah, or when she was in the house, or I didn't really care about that. I was thinking, I was like, how is she not dead? That's what I
How
was
they
thinking.
not all dead, bro?
Bro,
They were, in
like,
all these situations, and
They're big
not
monsters.
dead.
Yeah, I know. Like, how they're not dead? Like, they're literally like the monsters are so big and they can just step on them. You know, not even that. They're making so much.
It's not even just that. The thing is, especially Godzilla, he has like, especially by the end of the movie, they even said that he's emitting so much radiation. They're
Oh,
all gonna
really?
have fucking cancer. Think
No
about
way.
that shit. Don't you remember?
Damn, that's crazy.
Because literally, Godzilla is like a walking fucking nuclear, like
Uh-huh.
radiation type shit. And then in the end, he turns into freaking fire Godzilla and he's all exploding.
Yeah. I don't know how he didn't die.
I don't know. I mean, he's Godzilla. He lives off radiation. I don't know how that worked.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was fucking sick though when he turned
Yeah.
to fire Godzilla. But I feel like that was way too short though.
I feel like the fight was really long at the same time short. Because the other monsters just didn't die.
I don't know.
He just
man.
coming back.
The one that kind of died was Mothra, but then her egg was
Mothra.
there.
That was honestly Godzilla in that movie. There's some scenes where it's just like stunning and beautiful. Like some shots would be like, okay, like that could be like a wallpaper. You know what I mean?
A bunch of shots were like that. I think that's what I liked the movie mostly about. What I liked mostly about the movie was the small little shots that look so fucking beautiful, bro. They're fucking great. But then again, I think the humor. And then another complaint I have about those movies is always the big fights are in the dark, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I mean,
I understand that because it's a CGI type thing, and they don't want to spend more money.
Yeah,
on
I
making it
know.
look good.
but I don't know. But then again, you also have to look at when the monsters come, like they start doing a storm in the middle of the sky.
That was Ghidorah. I think they put that in there just so that they could
You
have the
think so?
excuse.
Maybe
See,
I don't
like-
know. I mean, that's the second movie where the Godzilla was like already like in like. I mean, all the movies are kind of like that except King Kong and Godzilla.
King Kong. See,
Have
King
you
Kong
heard of
did it
them?
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, I think it's because King Kong had didn't have that much monsters in it.
Yeah, or
So
back
few.
then, the movie Godzilla and King Kong when they were fighting, it's in the day.
Yeah.
But you see, that's pretty old. They probably use like figures and
I mean,
shot
they
by
did,
shot.
yeah.
so I don't know. I don't mind the night scenes, but you know,
I do mind. But then again, I think it's just a budget thing. And then who knows imagine if they did it in the day, it probably won't even look good. Maybe. I don't know. But I
Yeah.
know, but I do like the ending where all the monsters like kneel down to him. That was in the fucking daylight. It
yeah.
looked so sick.
I heard that Godzilla the first movie didn't have the same budget from. Godzilla the second movie had double the budget than it had the first one.
I think. Well,
And-
I mean, I think it has to. I think it had to because it had so many fucking monsters in it.
Yeah, and like I was just thinking like, the first movie was so good, but then it wasn't because then
know.
it
I
had
look
the
back
money
at
for
it.
it, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
That too.
Like I honestly liked how they didn't show Godzilla as much, but when they showed us and then they started fighting at the end, you could barely see him.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I was
It
like,
was
oh,
sick,
no.
but like, it was so dark, and then they waited till the fucking very end.
Yeah,
to show
I just didn't
Godzilla
like that
fighting
at
and
all.
shit. But no, but looking back at it, the game, I feel like the movie was kind of boring.
Really?
Yeah, cause I don't know. Back then
Yeah.
I liked it, but I don't know. I have to rewatch it. I haven't rewatched it, but I saw some YouTube video where it was explaining why it's the most boring shit ever,
Yeah.
and I think that makes sense. So I have to rewatch it and make my own opinion.
I like the size of Godzilla. I think they nailed that
Oh,
right.
dude,
Dude,
freaking Godzilla's
that's
sick,
crazy.
man.
I just don't know how. I don't know how King Kong and Godzilla's gonna do. I don't know how big he.
King Kong grew, bro. He
It's because
grew.
if you, I don't know. Maybe because I already saw the movie King Kong, and I saw him big. Like, he's gonna be bigger. How's he gonna move? Is he gonna have the same?
I mean, for sure he'll be faster than Godzilla, because Godzilla's is just a fucking tank, bro.
I mean, in the last movie, he was pretty fast. I think that's where a lot of people were complaining about too.
That he was fucking fast
Yeah.
as shit. Yeah, that's true, huh? How's that gonna work? Because now they're both fast. Because I know in
Mhm.
the 2014 Godzilla, he was fucking slow, bro.
What about what was that one movie? 2002, Zilla,
Oh,
when he
God.
looks like a
I
dinosaur.
never watched it, but I heard it was horrible.
Have you
shit.
seen Godzilla Final Wars?
Dude, actually, I
Yeah.
sat down and watched that, and that was the worst shit ever. The only cool part was when he threw Zilla from
Yeah.
2000 or whatever. He just threw him. But have you watched it?
Yeah,
Did you like it?
yeah.
I
That's 'cause-
hated that movie, bro.
That's because that's how Godzilla's movies are made.
But the thing is, I feel like there was incredibly so much humans in that movie. And the movie was like
Yeah.
how long? Like 3 hours? And it was almost all humans. The Godzilla shit was kind of cool, I guess. honestly, I fell asleep like 3 times watching the movie. Because there was like that American guy that looked like Mario or whatever. And then there was like all those, I don't even know what was going on. There was like time travel and aliens and shit in that movie.
Yeah, I know.
Like
That was crazy.
Human looking aliens. I don't know. I feel like that movie was bad. I did not like it at all. I don't know how you liked that.
I kind of liked it.
I did not like it at all, bro. Sucked ass. How do we go from Avengers E3 to Godzilla?
I don't
Final
know. You see,
Wars,
we're
bro?
just talking. You see, that's the whole point of this podcast. You know, just
But back to Avengers, bro. That shit looks fucking
Yeah.
sick.
I want to say, for me, like at this point, I don't really mind graphics. I just want
I
like
know,
a good
right?
gameplay. You
I
know,
want a good story.
Yeah.
I want to be able to play the game. Like, I want the mechanics to be good and all that shit. But the graphics, people are complaining about graphics. And shit.
I heard that Captain America is gonna play like Batman
like
from
Batman?
Arkham Knight.
Oh, that would be sick.
So he's gonna have those like intense like skills and fighting. You know, when I don't know if you guys play Batman, but that type of style.
The
And
one
that-
I wanna see the mechanics for is Iron Man.
I heard. I don't know. Don't take my word, but I heard that Iron Man is not. You're not always gonna be flying.
So they
So-
forcefully put you down.
I think so, and I think that when they want you to fly, you'll fly. Like I think when you're chasing somebody,
Oh,
that's when you're gonna be flying.
okay, that
And then-
makes sense.
And then the Hulk, they said that the Hulk was more easier because he doesn't have a skill, so they're gonna make you jump from places to places, just grab things and just smash. So I don't know. I want to play Hulk.
So it's not like Spider-Man where you could just do whatever the fuck you want.
No, well I mean I don't know. I feel like Spider-Man's gonna be like Black Widow, or Black Widow's gonna be like Spider-Man. But then again, Spider-Man played like Arkham Knight.
I did. Spider-Man PS4 is a lot like Arkham Knight, and it's such a
Mhm.
good game too.
Yeah.
I gotta add that. Really good game. I only finished it to like 94%.
Or we'll say Spider-Man or Arkham Knight plays like Spider-Man too.
yeah,
Since a lot of people be like, yo, like Spider-Man did it first.
yeah,
you
it
know.
does. What do you think they're in the same universe?
Yeah, I think they said that they're in the same
Where did they
universe
say that? I've been looking it up and I can't find it.
on Instagram.
No, I think
On
the
YouTube?
people from PS4 said that there was a universe that they were gonna make a video game universe, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they're connected. If Spider-Man
are.
PS4 and Avengers is connected,
I
because
think
they're
they
two
are.
different video game companies.
Really?
They are. It's
Mm.
Square Enix. That's that they're in charge of Avengers, and then it's Insomniac or whatever that's in charge of Spider-Man. I mean, they always can. I don't know.
I don't know. It depends. I don't know.
Because I was
Did you
looking
see
up an
Hank?
article.
Did
Wait,
you
what?
see Hank in the trailer?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't. It wasn't in the trailer, right? It was like a different clip.
Yeah.
It was
Wait,
Hank
where he
Pym, right?
turned that
That
spider thing.
Spider thing, yeah, into like a.
Bro, that's
small-
so dope. Oh my god, I'm excited.
I thought they showed him. I thought they were gonna show him like in a suit when I read that, but
I-
no. I guess they're just working on the Pym
Yeah.
machines or whatever, the Pym particles and that shit.
I just think, bro, it's just imagine it's so good. Then we're gonna have a bigger universe in a video game.
That would be
That's
sick.
crazy.
Like, forget about the movies. We're just gonna
Yeah, I
go
feel like
deep.
nowadays anything's possible, especially when you're trying to make like something come together.
Especially
Bro, that's
after
so crazy.
Endgame, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
Anything
Endgame
is
opened so many
fucking
opportunities
possible,
for
bro.
movies.
Yo, can we talk about Endgame?
Yeah. What about Endgame? Bro,
Well, first of all, I gotta say Endgame.
how long has it been? A month?
It's been a month, I think.
Bro, and we're still not over it. I'm not over it.
Shit, I'm not over it at
Yeah,
all,
I'm not over it.
bro.
I don't
that
know,
fucking
man.
ending, bro.
Like, I mean, don't get me and him argue about which movie was
Infinity War or Endgame?
yeah,
you
a
guys
better
gotta,
movie.
bro. I think Endgame is better.
I like, bro.
Infinity War was
here-
just all action.
Yeah, I know. Here's my part. First of all, I like Infinity War. Cause yes, it was action, but you knew everything. I love how the heroes were set up and how everybody had their entrance. The story was simple.
It was simple.
Just stop Thanos.
Although it was a little complicated because it would go from like different groups. Like it would go
Yeah.
from like Captain America and his gang to like Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah.
and his gang and all that.
The only one is just Endgame. I feel like that when they were doing the time travel, sometimes I was just like, okay, like this is too long, you know? Or sometimes I feel like they just made certain scenes longer to make a 3-hour film. That's how I feel.
Really? I think it was fucking perfect, bro. I
Did
think everything was great.
Did you hear there was no cutscenes? like there's no cutscenes from the actual movie.
Seriously?
Yeah, I feel like I think there was only like 10 minutes of cut. I think
it was with Tony's daughter or whatever.
I think so.
Because they're gonna put the girl from 13 Reasons
Oh,
Why.
it was when he snaps his fingers, you know how Dennis goes to sees Gamora or what's her name?
She was gonna appear in that scene.
Gamora. Tony Stark was gonna be in the same thing, and Tony Stark was like gonna see his daughter, but she was gonna be all grown up.
I know it was gonna be that girl.
And then I think when they were rewatching it, that didn't fit in the movie, so they took it off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nah, Endgame was better though. I think my reason why Endgame was better is just because, at least for me, it was more of like an ending to a universe. It felt like the end. That was it.
yeah,
It felt like I was so happy with the ending. It just felt like I don't know if there's like some satisfaction. But I also liked Infinity War. I think the thing I liked the most about Infinity War that I like more about Endgame is the ending. Because it ended with the fucking they lost, bro, and then Thanos won. I don't know why, but I love that so fucking much. It was so different. I've never seen that before. The villain wins, bro.
yeah.
And then and then that last scene was so beautiful to me when Thanos just sits down.
I think that's what they were saying at first before Infinity War came out. How Disney would never take that route.
And they did.
Like Disney would never sacrifice any heroes or kill any heroes.
Yeah, and then actually some died.
Yeah, which I was I wasn't really shocked at the dusting thingy. I don't know if it because I just knew they were gonna come back.
I mean, obviously, yeah, but I was pretty shocked when I was sitting there. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I was more shocked with Vision and Loki.
Really, I don't like Vision. I feel like he was forced into it.
Yeah, I don't really like it. Honestly, I was shocked at Loki.
Loki's death was pretty sad.
I thought he was gonna come back since he's always on that he does that freaking fake scenes and stuff like that, and he comes back
every time. But just I don't know, that ending for Infinity War was fucking great, man. I don't know why I liked it so much.
Infinity
War's ending. But then I think the overall Endgame was an ending.
And if you think about it, dude, it's one movie.
Which one?
Infinity War and Endgame. Technically,
They're
it's
together.
one movie. Like, I don't know. You have to think. But then, okay, like right now, I'm just thinking like, if it's one movie, obviously you're gonna need a gap where it's gonna be slowed down. And I think that's why we got so spoiled in Infinity War. So when we saw Endgame, we were like, "Where's the action?"
Nah, but I didn't mind it in Endgame. I didn't mind that because it all paid off in the end when everyone fucking was there,
bro. I love it when you go to the movies and then when someone talks and it just sounds so like loud. Yeah. Bro, that's so sick.
Well, when I become rich, bro, I'm gonna get like the most expensive home theater, bro.
Damn.
I'm gonna set everything up. Oh my god, I want to watch my movies there and everything. That's what I want.
We're gonna watch our own movies that we directed ourselves.
Yeah, that's where our
Oscar nominee
Marvel movies. We're gonna do the Marvel reboots.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. But we went to the premiere, and it was so crazy when everyone started clapping and all that.
Yeah,
it was such a good experience, honestly. Because I remember when I went to the Infinity War one, it was horrible, bro. Like everyone was clapping for everything that happened. Like just Thor shows up, everyone starts clapping. Thor talks, everyone starts clapping. Freaking this happens, everyone starts clapping. If this happens, everyone starts clapping. Everything. But in Endgame, everyone I feel like the audience was more mature for the one. We went pretty late. We went like at midnight.
Yeah.
And then for the Infinity War, I went at like 7, I think.
What time did we come out?
We came out like at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. It was late. It was really late. It was worth it. And I was working.
The next day,
yeah, I had to work the next day. In the morning, huh?
I think so. You had to work that day in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know.
Shit. But I feel like that experience was such a great experience because the audience they clapped at the right moments. Especially at that final fight, bro.
Yeah.
When everyone started popping up from the
I kind of like it when the theater goes crazy, you know. Cause
I like it a lot.
I see some comments like, dude, like, what kind of theater did you go to? Like when my theater, we don't make noise. Like, that's rude.
Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm gonna fucking.
And I'm like, bro, like, to be honest, for me, like, I mean, yes, it's rude, but if you know, like, how can I say it? Like, we're not interrupting. We kind of are interrupting, but we're like fans, bro. Everyone in that theater is a fan.
Exactly.
It's not like
that's what shows it.
yeah, and it's not like you go to a random movie and then you start clapping and that'll be kind of rude. Obviously
Yeah.
you guys are not a fan of the movie, and then like I feel like everybody in that room was a fan. Nobody was like went in there because like it's a big movie.
Yeah. But I just want to re-experience that because it's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Such a great experience.
especially when Captain America.
Oh man, that was so sick when he freaking wielded Mjolnir. That was fucking great, bro. I think that was my favorite scene, like of the whole entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Just when that freaking the hammer starts like going up. And
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I knew it was Cap. I knew it was fucking Cap. I knew it. I knew when the freaking hammer went up.
I kind of didn't. I don't know. I didn't know. And first of all, I was shocked when I saw that. I was like, dude, I think I told you. I was like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? Like, dude, like anything is possible now.
Freaking
I don't know. It's so crazy.
so sick. And then when Cap said Avengers Assemble.
You didn't hear that, huh?
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear that neither. I didn't hear that neither.
Before, like he said it, like all we heard was like him like Avengers, and all of a sudden like, and then everyone goes ah.
I'm like, what the heck did he say?
It's ready, and then
the second time. Well, I mean, bro, when I got home, I went on YouTube and I tried to look at the scenes, bro. I was like, bro.
I just went home and went to sleep. I was fucking tired, bro.
And then I heard that. So the second time I went to the movies, you can hear it. And I was like, damn. The second time is like,
yeah. I think the first time I'm like, what the fuck did he say? Like, I don't even know what he said. Did he say Avengers Assemble? I forgot.
And then the music, dude. Just the music.
Yeah,
like,
it was fucking sick, bro.
Like they they got it good when like if they play the music, you can actually see the scenes in your head, and that's crazy.
Just also listen. Oh my god, just listening to the music,
the Portals. Oh yeah, that's
Portals is sick.
That's crazy. I was listening to the soundtrack too, and it's pretty sad.
It's such a good soundtrack. The guy that made that music is the same guy that made the music for the first Avengers. I don't know why they didn't use him for Age of Ultron. They used some other guy.
Yeah.
They used the guy that made that did the score for Justice League, and I think he ruined it. He ruined because he made his own version of the Avengers theme. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I didn't like it neither.
I think Ultron was boring. Shit.
I like Ultron. I like the story. Well, Ultron has, I don't know. I had mixed feelings about Ultron,
Why?
especially when Iron Man, his suit. I just didn't like it.
You didn't like it? I thought it was cool.
I felt like too CGI. Didn't have it good.
You know the one that felt too CGI was Infinity War, bro.
Yeah,
His suit.
some scenes I think like the one scene in New York when he takes off the glasses. Dude, that's horrible.
That was pretty bad.
That's
I
horrible.
mean, it was sick. It looked sick, but it
was kind of horrible.
it was pretty horrible.
The scene, bro, from Iron Man, the first one, just when
dude, yeah, that one looks
the Mark
great.
2, huh? Mark 2,
yeah.
bro, that's beautiful, man.
That was such a great scene, and it looks so real.
Yeah, and you can hear like metal and
And
I
just
don't
seeing
know.
everything, the whole suit, like that shit.
That
like,
was
just
crazy.
the little things, man. It was, and then we saw the ending to that shit, bro. We saw the ending to that whole universe. I'm gonna get some water.
That's crazy. Oh shit, my guy.
A gallon a day.
All right.
It's good for you.
So, I don't know what you want to talk about, but Modern Warfare.
Tell me, because I don't know anything about Modern Warfare. I don't know what happened. I don't know the news. I don't know anything.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Call of Duty. First of all, like, I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan since I was a little kid. I remember playing the first Call of Duties. But after like what? I don't know. Have you played the jetpack game, the Advanced Warfare? When the first time they put jetpacks.
Oh yeah.
Did you like that game?
I actually liked it. For
I liked
a
it
couple
too.
Months.
I liked it. I feel like it was so like
It was cool.
the movement was nice. It didn't
It
feel
was
like
nice.
forced,
and
know.
It flowed nice too.
And then after that, the games after that, I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't like it, And then now that they're saying, oh shit, what happened? Move.
Stopped automatically. Why?
What did it say?
Okay. You want to take a break?
It's up to you, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Anyways, Modern Warfare. So I feel like it's a good time for them to start over, refresh everything, and take a good approach of like just like how the games were back then. I feel like nowadays we live in an era where like people are too sensitive, with what they see. Like the mission from
Modern Warfare. What was it? First one or second?
yeah, MW2 I think with no Russian. You play these guys and then you go to the airport and you just start shooting up
What
the
is
whole
the point
place.
of that mission? I don't get it. Like, why do you go to the airport and shoot
I forgot.
people?
I don't even know. I think it was a message or something. I think so. I'm not even sure. I haven't. It's been forever since I played that game.
But if you did that shit today, imagine.
Yeah, like the TV put that game, that type of like content in a game where like you just kill civilians and terrorists are just blowing stuff up.
That wouldn't be good. People would freak out.
Yeah, and then I was reading this article how there's already like people want to ban the actual game from some places, and they want the producers of the games to take certain scenes out.
I don't know why that is. Some countries, like I know,
Which I don't. If you can't allow it in your country, then that's fine. Like we can't do nothing about it.
but I never really understand the reason why. Why isn't it allowed in your country?
I don't know.
I know the one thing I do understand is Germany. Like every time there's like a game with Nazis and Nazi symbols or whatever, they like change it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we should bring it back where like people shouldn't be so sensitive.
Yeah, about shit and all that.
And especially when like the game says rated M for mature.
I know, right?
Like kids are not gonna be playing that, and then kids like, I don't know. For me, when I was playing a shooting game, I never thought about like I want to go shoot up a place.
Me either. I never did.
Like I don't. That's not what we think about. I just think about like, oh, new camo for your gun, or like, I don't know, and then I just feel like, and then it's a good time. Kids are not gonna be playing Call of Duty as much since they have Fortnite nowadays.
Freaking Fortnite, bro.
Cause back then, Call of Duty was a thing that every kid played.
Every
Every kid played, dude. So like,
I never played it though. I didn't play it till I was like in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Cause I never got introduced to it until I went to my friend's house and then he introduced me to Call of Duty Black Ops 1. And we played that shit. I always sucked at it though.
Yeah, I just feel like people are just too sensitive,
Yeah. They really are. Especially nowadays, oh my god, with everything that happens in the world.
Yeah.
People.
But the graphics, man. Did you see the graphics?
I did.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
fucking
crazy.
great.
It's a new engine. I guess that they go and like record certain places and then they put those recordings in the game and then they do everything they had to do. So that's why I heard it looks so like realistic. Dude, I'm just so excited. This whole E3 just, bro, it has me so excited. The new Xbox.
Wait, what?
The new Xbox. I think it's a new Xbox or just what is it? Project
I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
On E3 there was like how Xbox was coming out with like.
Oh yeah. They talked about a new Xbox, huh?
Yeah, but
all I heard is that they said that there's gonna be a disc port because I know people were concerned that there wasn't gonna like the new gen consoles weren't gonna have a disc.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I don't know. Nah,
Xbox said they were.
I don't really like the idea. Like, yes, I understand. Like nowadays we can download games, but the point of having a disc and putting the disc
it feels
in,
like it's yours, bro.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I shouldn't even be talking because I have so many games that I download. I hardly buy a disc.
Did you hear about the Google thing?
No.
Pretty much what they're doing, they're like, they're not making a console, but what they're doing is pretty much making a streaming service for video games.
Yeah.
Stream your games.
That's crazy.
I think that's gonna change the game. If that actually works out the way that they're saying, it's gonna change the way Xbox and PlayStation like with their games and everything.
Yeah.
Because it's completely like streamable. You don't have to download a game. You don't have to. Yeah, you can stream as many as you want. Well, supposedly that's what they're saying.
And I don't mind paying like $60 a month.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? It's like and it's like Netflix but for video games.
Yeah,
That'll be sick.
that'd
Then
be
you just
sick.
stream it. But the only problem is that you need internet. That would be the only problem.
Bro, everybody has internet nowadays.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. Some people that would be a problem. They
Yeah.
Just go play on the PS4. I'm just kidding.
What
But-
about the PS4? How do you feel about it?
Which one?
The new one?
The one that I have?
No, the new one. The one's gonna come out in 2020.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Did you?
Me neither.
Yeah, they haven't said anything about
I'm
it.
excited for it, but like how I was telling Esau, like it feels like I already got my
I
PS4.
know. It feels like I just got the PS4, bro.
Yeah,
It doesn't feel like it's been. Oh my god! It's been what? It came out in 2013. It's been.
I
6
know
years.
that's crazy. It doesn't feel like 6 years. I feel like I don't know. I'm feeling more. I don't even feel like a kid no more. You know, when you work so much and then like you lose track of time, man.
I feel like a kid.
You do.
I
Oh,
still-
you are
I mean,
a
I
kid,
am.
bro. I'm 19, bro. How old are you?
17.
You're you know,
I'm still in high school.
17. I'm in college right now, bro. It's so frustrating. Yeah.
But fuck. I don't know how to feel. I don't know. I don't know anything about the new PlayStation. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. That's the thing.
I'm gonna get it.
I don't know.
I'm
man.
gonna get 2 consoles. Well,
Well,
I'm
the
gonna
thing is,
start
how much
streaming.
better can you get from PlayStation? They
I
did it
don't know.
so. I don't know. Is that how you felt when the PS3?
When the PS4
Yeah,
when it came out.
yeah.
Like-
did you feel like the PS3? Like how much better can you get?
What do you
feel
mean?
that way when you had a PS3?
Yeah, kinda. I was like, dude, this is so like. Well, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to upgrades, when I upgraded to the PS4, I feel like it was a PS3 still.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I thought it was a huge like freaking like what the hell? Cause I didn't like the PS3.
Yeah.
I had it,
I was
but I didn't like it.
I don't know.
The
I
only
was
thing I liked
I was
about it
looking at the graphics from like the old game. Dude, the graphics are so bad.
Wait, which one you told me you played? You played
Like
it?
I was playing like the Spider-Man game.
Yeah,
the
you told
PS
me.
the PS2, the Spider-Man 2, and I was telling them how like I was looking at gameplay on YouTube and how trash the actual like graphics like. But when I was playing it as a kid, I thought the graphics were like next level, bro. I thought I was playing Spider-Man. I thought I was actually delivering pizza. You know that pizza delivery scene? We had to deliver it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, and I don't know. It looks so crappy nowadays, bro. It's crazy.
But the thing is, how much better can you get from the video games today? Like God of War. Oh, I didn't bring God of War.
You didn't bring God of War,
Sorry, I
man.
was supposed to let him borrow God of War. But that game was fucking great, bro. And it looks good. And it's
Yeah.
so good. How much better can you get? That looks sick right there. And I feel like if you make it look any more realistic, it'll just look lame.
Yeah,
If you make it look like it's real people and shit, it'll be like you're playing a fucking like a movie.
bro, that'd be crazy.
Imagine that.
Like
I'd like to play it, but I don't think I like it.
what was I gonna say? Like Spider-Man. I felt like it was a movie. You know?
Seriously?
Yeah. Like, I feel like it could have been a movie. It had potential to be a movie.
No, the story it did.
You know?
Such a
And
good story.
everything. And I don't know. I loved it. Bro, I just can't get over Spider-Man.
Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. The
Yeah.
story was pretty good. It was sad too, especially when Aunt May died.
Yeah.
That shit was.
I didn't
fucking sad.
I wasn't sad when he left Dr.
Doc
Ock.
Ock.
I was like,
I
alright,
kind of
whatever.
felt sad.
I felt sad when
It
Aunt
gave
May
me
cried.
Spider-Man 2 vibes.
Really?
Yeah, I think Spider-Man 2 was my favorite movie when I was a kid. I don't know why. I mean, it is a good movie, but I don't know. I thought that was just like such a great movie. And then just see it in a video game just brought me back to those days where I used to play Spider-Man. Or
Yeah.
watch Spider-Man 2.
Do you watch
Just-
sports?
Sports? No, I can't stop watching. I used to watch the Mexican.
I used to
soccer,
watch them
but
too.
Why? What's up?
The Warriors lost.
They lost against the Raptors.
Yeah,
Was that the final?
I think so.
That was the final.
I'm not sure. I don't even keep up with basketball no more.
Look it up. So you tell me the freaking Raptors won? I don't think they won. I think they have one more game, no? I don't know. Okay, Aldy, talk to me about your music, bro. I know we were starting something. We were like gonna start filming and shit, but we kind of just fell off track, bro.
Yeah. Well, my producer right now, he's building a studio, so I don't have a studio to record.
But we
And
gotta
then-
start. We gotta start filming now. It's summer, so that I can
Yeah,
start filming
I was
now.
thinking like building well, I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna start soon. When later on, I'm gonna announce it in the podcast. You know, the times I'm gonna start streaming. But I wanna stream. I wanna do music, but it's just so expensive.
How much is your setup right now?
Like 4,000.
What?
I mean 1,400.
I'm like, what, 4,000?
1,400.
Damn.
Yeah, right now like I have a PC. I mean the PC runs nice, but it looks so empty, bro.
You gotta put toys in there, bro.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing music, but right now I'm just trying to build my setup. I'm just trying to stack my money up just so I can build the setup right now. Just so much, This is the first thing I'm actually doing the podcast.
Yeah, this is a step to the right direction.
Yeah, the cruise.
The cruise.
Bro, that's so
podcast.
sick.
Yeah, that's
I'm in love with
sick.
it.
I don't know what I want to do. I want to start making skits, and I kind of want to start vlogging. I don't know, but my life's not interesting, bro.
I wanna do gameplay, but then again, like if I'm doing music and people see me doing gameplays,
Who cares? Just do whatever you want,
That's what I was
maybe
saying.
people are gonna like that even more.
like Logic, he was
He was a gamer.
he was a gamer, and he was playing like a Mario Kart. I remember there was a tour where literally in that tour, like they'll play Mario Kart. Like he'll bring the system
Seriously?
and they'll play Mario Kart with all his fans.
That's fucking sick, bro.
But that's sick. And then like I think like when his teams, they started playing versus each other, and then like he supposedly he hasn't lost. And then he'll bring like celebrities, like what do he bring? Like for example, he'll bring like Lil Yachty, and he'll play with them.
Play Mario Kart.
Or like Lil Yachty will be like bro, like you're trash at Mario Kart, and then Logic will be like, yo, like let's play then, stop talking all that shit. And then he'll bring them to the show and they'll play. So that's crazy, That's kind of something that I want to do. I just want to be diverse.
With your medias and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then I always want to stay busy.
Yeah, me too.
I always
But
want to
then
stay busy.
I'm always busy for like on the shit I don't want to do, like work.
Exactly.
That's what fucking sucks, man. Hopefully this goes well, bro. That way,
Yeah,
you
like
start making money and shit.
Yeah, for me, like right now, what I think I don't want to do school.
You sick of it?
I wouldn't say I'm sick of it. I just would say like I'd rather do music, stream, and this than school. But then again, like my dad always told me, you need a plan B.
Yeah, you always need a plan B.
So I'm just gonna finish my school and then go hard on everything else. And if let's say nothing else works, you're still gonna have a plan B. You're gonna have your college degree and everything.
Yeah, it's hard.
But it's just everything's time. Timing right now. Like if you guys want to do something, you guys could do it. It's just timing.
I think the thing is, it's all about starting and actually trying to do what you want to do.
And then just think about it. Like you shouldn't quit. Why should you quit when you haven't even started it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And then like for us, like take us for example. No one is teaching us how to do all this stuff.
We're learning on ourselves.
Yeah, like
We're getting ourselves off the ground.
Like I remember when I first met him, and we were talking about how I wanted to do music, and I didn't have nobody by my side. We took Uber all the way to LA, like it was downtown LA.
Insane, bro. That's the most insane experience I've had.
Yeah, bro.
And it wasn't even that crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't even that crazy. I was so used to. I was numb to the situation already.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I took him. I was like, bro, all right, like we're gonna go to LA and we're gonna record, and then no one is telling us, oh, bro, like go. There's a studio in LA, or no one's telling us to like, how to do the music and everything. We're all learning, and then I'm not that good personally. I'm not that good. I know I can get better, but you see, we're learning. I feel like every day we learn. Like every day we're one step ahead, like to our dreams. Or we get better at what we want to do.
I think just start working on it. And I think doing stuff like this, that's what gives me hope.
Yeah, it
but the thing
does. This
is,
kind of motivates me.
Yeah, this kind
Right,
of
it's just-
starting to motivate me too. Just
And
to
then,
do what I want.
I don't know if it's just you, bro, but like me, when I feel like I'm not doing anything, it sucks. But you know it, like it's building up to your dream.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but
Like let's say you're working, and you're like, dude, I'm not doing anything. But then again, you're gaining money for what you want to do, so you
Yeah.
can buy stuff. You know.
I gotta start thinking like that, cause I kind of don't really think like that, but I gotta start. I gotta change my shit.
Yeah,
too.
man. And then we're young, bro. Like how old are you
I'm
since you started
17,
working?
bro. Huh?
When you started working, how old were you?
Oh, I was 16.
Bro, you're it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I started working like gardening and shit when I was like 12. But
Bro, same.
yeah. See, like, I don't. We gotta make this happen, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like this is the start, you know, of
Something.
this is the
fucking
whole
big.
point of the cruise podcast. Like, eventually we're gonna have people watching us. You know, there's probably gonna be like not a lot, but
Probably like 10.
10. But you know, if you guys have a topic, you know, just text us to do something. You know, DM us. We should start an Instagram, bro.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna. I already have a Twitter, but
We
do
should make
everything
one.
else.
We should make one, and then
By the time this is out, we'll have everything set up.
yeah, we're gonna have everything. We're gonna have a website. That's what I heard from this guy.
I don't know about.
I don't
the time
know.
we get this out. But we'll have a website soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have websites. I'm gonna buy a light. Well, I don't
We're
know.
gonna pimp this shit out, bro, for sure.
Do they look at me or do I have a thing on my face?
You have a thing on your face. I think that's just autofocus.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be having lights so you guys can see us. Right now, we're using my room light, which is not as great. I'm gonna try to decorate the back. I'm gonna try to do my bed. I don't really do my bed. There's no point if I'm gonna come back and sleep at it.
Yeah.
That's how I think.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know
we're
about
gonna
that.
have everything set up. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for everything. Honestly, I feel like it's
We're
just
gonna have new mics too, bro.
yeah. We're gonna get new mics. It's just
don't
time.
know how this
Everything's
sounds.
times. I think it sounds pretty nice. I feel like it's pretty nice.
I mean, if that's from the mixer though, but I don't know how it's gonna sound from there.
Oh yeah,
Might
you're right.
not. It all depends. But yeah, you want to end it now?
But
You want to end it?
it's up to you. How
I
much
feel
do
like-
we
I
have?
feel like we have like 47 minutes.
47 minutes. All right. What else should we end it off with?
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
And this is our first episode of many. And right now I'm just working on setting everything up. This episode should be up by Monday. I also want to start setting up a Patreon so you guys can support us.
Yeah. Oh, and then we should talk about the schedule of how the podcast. So we're gonna be recording every Friday. Right now we're currently recording like at 10. We started recording what time? Like
at
almost 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be recording every Friday, and then the actual podcast will be up
On Monday.
on Monday. So
And right now I'm working on getting the podcast on different medias. Like
yeah, we're gonna try to iTunes. Did you say iTunes?
Yeah.
I kind of want to get it up on podcast, but that's pretty hard.
That's what it is. It's the same thing. It is
Yeah.
hard. We need a website. That's the thing.
That's
But for sure, it's gonna be on YouTube, and yeah, that's where we're gonna start off with.
yeah.
So yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, bro. This was a good episode. Thank
Good
you.
episode.
Thank you for being
Yeah,
my
Of course.
partner. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.
And
Go follow us on Twitter, Instagram,
yeah.
and all that shit. See whatever we have set up and down in the description. And yeah,
We'll see you next time on the Cruise Podcast.
on the Cruise Podcast. Cue that outro.
Bye bye.